This story truly has everything. Greed, betrayal, $40,000, and a critical video. Some of you might be saying,
Oh, technicals, you're 2 weeks late to this. Why are you still talking about it?
and to that I say, shut the fuck up. I'm assuming that a lot of you are familiar with what happened, but I'm gonna take you through the complete timeline to see where everything went wrong, take you through the clips, and because I actually play Rivals myself, I found this very intriguing, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to cover it so bad. But in situations like this one, where streamers get clipped out of context, DMs are leaked, Google Docs are flying, and suddenly your name, face, and personal details are all over the internet, it can be pretty intimidating. One day, you're missing all your shots with Widowmaker, and the next, you're all over the dark web and wondering why you have a negative credit score. Well, don't worry, because Aura's got your back. They monitor the dark web for your personal info in real time, send instant alerts if something pops up, flag fraud before it even hits your accounts, and throw in a VPN. Why not? Just let's throw in a VPN. Maybe if you mask your IP from a different country, you can pretend that your 200 ping is really just the weather, and it'll clear up anytime now. I actually got it for myself, super easy to set up, and the interface is very user-friendly. And if I ever get caught refusing to swap off, resulting in the loss of $40,000, I can rest easy knowing that their team will step in to help restore my livelihood, so I don't have to keep 1v1ing my bank account and all the people in my comments section. This is the meta, okay? Take it from me. So go to aura.com/technicals or click the link in the description to get your first 14 days free. It supports the channel and helps me keep dropping bangers like this one. Thank you. On January 12, 2026, Basim announces that there's going to be a Deadpool Creator Cup for $40,000. Now, it's important to note that the team captains and the people who signed up for the draft were not initially aware of the $40,000, but it was pretty early into it, so everyone before the tournament had a few days to grapple with the fact that yes, there was $40,000 on the line, and the first place team would get $3,000 between every teammate if it's split up evenly. So realistically, they were all playing for $3,000. The 8 captains were announced, and the draft was set to start the next day. On January 13th, CC chooses Kingsman as a DPS player for her team.
Wait,
I would like Kingsman, please.
okay, I'm on CC's team. That's
Feel
not
free to
bad.
take your time. I know.
I have
Yo,
no
I
idea
gotta
what
get a
he's
real
capable
picture.
of. I'm going off this spreadsheet alone. And my chat kept saying Kingsman, like they were spamming it. I kind of
Oh, what? Bro, she doesn't even know who I am.
Kingsman is a top 500 ranked player who has actually reached rank 1 on the leaderboards. So he's pretty good. After the draft is over, Kingsman joins a call with CC to discuss their team and potential composition for the tournament. One of the things Kingsman brought up during this conversation was Zazza, their Australian teammate who appeared to have a consistent 170 plus ping because she was playing on American servers.
She does like kind of pack Spidey up, but the ping thing is definitely something that
That's
I
a
don't like.
big no-no. People were telling me the our Widow player plays on like 200 ping. Is that true? Okay.
Kingsman's like, my money's gone. No, but she only plays in NA, basically.
Yeah, but the 200 ping is gonna be.
I think most people are going to be playing Dallas, so she gets like 150. Like, she'd have the same ping as like the EU players. Like, no.
Okay.
This is also the same time where CC would try to establish some ground rules. Her first rule was that the vibes were very important.
I would
Number
always
one
just.
rule?
What? What's the number one rule?
Number one rule
Yeah.
is vibes. We're never winning a game if you tilt my team, bro. No. We're never winning any
No.
game
You don't
if
understand. You
tilt
don't
my
understand.
team
I'm not gonna
or if
tell.
you
I'm
go
not gonna
non-
tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell.
Kingsman's mentality and approach was affected by how he observed the 200k tourney that had just happened a few days prior, hosted by Super TF, which was another Deadpool invitational.
Support pool is really good with triple. That's what makes him really good. Is triple support.
Yeah, we're not gonna run triple.
We're not gonna run triple support for the tournament.
No, we're not. Where did you get that idea that we were?
Jeez,
If it comes
we
down to
lost.
winning and
What?
Right. Where is this triple support coming from? I don't.
The team did not want triple support and kind of made him sound stupid for even suggesting it. Even though when Kingsman was talking to CC in their earlier conversation, she almost seemed to agree that triple support would be on the table.
What are your opinions on forcing triple support off spawn? You don't want to instant force triple support?
Obviously, like if we have to win, honestly, I feel like we probably will do triple support just because Zazza's she might want a mantis.
You need 2 tanks though for triple support.
People are telling me that, yeah, I can play second tank. I play strange.
The triple is good, but like the solo DPS Widow isn't.
It's impossible. It's Why not?
Save your breath.
Because I'm not swapping over Black Widow.
Okay, then we lost the tournament. GG, go next. That's literally how it works.
Because Widowmaker does not have a lot of damage per second, the only way she would be more viable is if they had a Mantis on their team, because Mantis gives a damage boost, so Widowmaker would actually be able to one-shot on headshots. And when you have to shoot once and reload every single time, having the one-shot actually get a kill is pretty important. Outside of the triple support, another issue that Kingsman had was whether a team was going to go heavy on a dive composition. Now, a dive composition just means they're going to play a bunch of heroes that can jump into your backline and kill your supports, or the squishy characters that don't have a lot of health or escape options.
If we play Simi's team, Zazza, do you want to play Bucky? Do you play Bucky, or you mean Bucky, or what do you got as an anti?
Widow's my anti-dive.
Widow is anti-dive.
Bro, Widow is not multi-anti-dive though.
But she doesn't play Bucky, which is fair. Like, you can't force someone to play a character that they don't play. The problem is when they dug in their heels and announced that no matter what, they're playing Widow. Remember, she said that she can play Phoenix, Punisher, Hela, and Hawkeye.
I can play Phoenix, Hela, Hawkeye. Fun.
But for some reason, we're stuck on the Widow. We're gonna play Widow no matter what. As a team captain, this would be the point where CC could step in and say, hey, Kingsman has offered to swap to all these different characters, different support roles if Zazza needs the help.
Okay, so should I play Mantis then? Or we play Loki, Mantis, Gambit?
No,
don't play
stop.
Mantis. Play Magic.
And what has Zazza offered?
Because I want to run Widow doesn't mean I don't want to win.
Exactly, I believe you. And if you want to win, let's channel that and play one of the characters that'll help our team composition.
I'm playing fucking
Guys,
Widow.
I'm just here to accept that Kingsman is a meta slave and we're never gonna move past
Meta slave? I'm playing Magic!
Yeah.
They went 1-8, meaning they won a single match and lost 8 matches. And Zazza swapped anyways. She played Punisher, she played Phoenix, she played Hela. What the fuck was the big deal? What are we crashing out over?
Zazza is cooking. Everybody's doubting her, but she's literally, she just saved me Casey's life. Thank you, Zazza!
I'm fucking Spider.
My brother in Christ, she's fucking 2-1, and Kingsman is 11-2.
Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's
Well,
not.
you've been making
Yes,
me play
it
shit.
is!
Of course I'm gonna play.
How do you not see
Wait,
the problem right now?
First of all, it's
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
you're getting value because four of them are
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm
You're
getting
only
value
able to
because I'm
rebuild them because Hulk
1v6ing.
isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zazza.
Let me explain why that doesn't make any sense. The enemy team is not dumping 4 people's worth of util into one person who has 0 kills. Her excuse for this performance is that if she feels like shit or if she's being yelled at, she's going to perform poorly.
Don't yell at me or else I'll miss all my shots if you're a dick. That's all.
What is the?
Makes me play like crap when people are, you know,
Yeah,
being
that's
a bit
normally
icky.
how it goes.
That's all.
You're
It's
not the only one.
like
Yeah,
I'm playing
I'm sorry,
time
guys.
now
I'm just
because it's been a
I'm
couple
just a
games
terrible
since that,
person.
you know?
It's such an easy cop-out to say, oh, well, you were being loud and mean to me, so I did really bad. Okay. Despite how much they shit on Kingsman for advocating for himself and the potential success of his team, Lucy admits that Widow is a hit-or-miss character and that he should just have more faith in her.
And Widow, honestly, she is a hit or miss, but I think Zazza, like literally just watch her play. I think she could take care of herself. Even if her stats don't show it, I think she was doing great for herself.
Well, that
Right,
game,
but-
of course, I'm gonna play a little bit worse
She's
after
helping
getting yelled
us.
at, you know?
Widow is
Like-
she's a hit or miss character. Like some games,
Listen, guys,
she's not gonna be good every game. I
quarrels.
like honestly, yeah, but
Here's a pro tip for any Rivals or Overwatch players out there, or really just any FPS player in general. If you want to win a game or win a tournament, you need to be enabling the best players on your team. Zazza is nowhere near the best player on their team, and yet they are trying to make every fucking possible decision to accommodate her. She has the highest ping, so she's the laggiest. She's playing an objectively worse character than a lot of other characters for certain compositions. Like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? After getting absolutely dogpiled, Kingsman says that he's gonna leave and then go queue ranked so he can, I guess, blow some steam off.
Alright, I'm going to go, guys. GG's.
What do you mean you're done?
Yeah, I'm gonna go queue ranked.
Part of the reason why Kingsman was taking it so seriously was because he really needed the money. He's a college student, and $3,000 would go a long way. But unfortunately, he would never have the opportunity, because as he was queuing ranked by himself, Basim messaged him to announce that he was now kicked, and there was nothing he could do about it.
I was just kicked out of the tournament. I've been messaging Basim for the past, 20 minutes, and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess.
As Basim later stated, the rules themselves were the warning, and he had a zero-tolerance policy for disrespect.
Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament. The reason for that is because he violated the rules, and there's a zero-tolerance policy. Why didn't he get a warning? This is a zero-tolerance tournament.
Which is ironic, considering that Kingsman never made a personal attack to any of his teammates and merely insisted that they change their composition over an extended period of time. But nowhere close to calling someone a loser.
And you
This
run
girl
full
just wants their
dive
character?
in
No, I know,
Populo,
bro. Everyone thinks
you
this
just
guy's a
dive her and you
loser.
explode
Kingsman's
her
a
like a
loser.
bug.
Telling them to shut the fuck up,
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
and then making fun of the fact that they are playing for money because they actually need money.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Basim allegedly had evidence on him, but later on we would find out that a bunch of clips were provided by Kaplunk, which is Zazza's boyfriend, who made the document during all the arguing, but finally decided enough is enough, which resulted in getting Kingsman banned. CC accused him of shit-talking the tourney and team in chat, and that Basim wasn't gonna let that slide.
When Bossum asked me, he was like, is this true? I'm gonna do this. You can greenlight it. And I'm being honest, guys, I greenlit it.
Even though she claimed to greenlight the ban, which is also corroborated by Kaplunk in his document, she later says that she misspoke and she didn't have any say at all, and Basim was gonna kick him no matter what.
The reason why I say green light was because I had the opportunity to advocate for Kingsman more. In hindsight, maybe you should have gotten a warning. But at the end of the day, again, it's just Basim's decision.
After Kingsman announced how he was kicked and showed the entire VOD and how he was mistreated, CC starts personally insulting him in private correspondence over Discord, and in the CC files that Kingsman would later drop, he found conversations where they are literally saying to go on an alt account, start clipping up the VOD, and anonymously report him to Basim because he only cares about money. She's over here dissing him about how much time he spends playing the game and having no social skills because this is a human problem.
It's not about Zazza not swapping, and it's not about you trying super hard and to win the money. It's about human relationships and just having more respect for the person you're demanding something out of.
Everyone thinks
You
this
just
guy's
dive
a
her and you
loser.
explode her
Kingsman's a
like a
loser.
bug.
When she's literally the team captain of a tournament, you are in a competitive environment and you're getting upset at people for being competitive. If this is how you react to people, take your sorry ass back to Quick Play, because we don't want to hear it. She attempted to apologize in private after their last conversation didn't really end off on the best note. I don't know why she brought up not taking no for an answer. This was also a quote that Kaplunk thought was so profound that he put it at the top of his second document. I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer. Damn, she really runs a tight shift. She's ruling with an iron fist over here. She blamed her initial combative response on the fact that she might have been having panic attacks, then deleted that post, and then tried a second time for an apology. At this point, everyone's looking for a break. Zazza's apologizing, Kaplunk's apologizing, but he later deleted it. Lucy is down to talk.
I'm down, but not on stream. I'd rather do it off stream, or I'd rather do messages so that there's records of it. Because I'd rather not screen record a call. I want records of a conversation.
And Basim, who actually banned Kingsman, ends up apologizing and taking full accountability.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. I don't know why it's difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on.
This is great. We love to see this. If you fuck up, just admit that you fucked up. It's that easy. But even in the apologies, CC and Zazza are saying that Kaplunk's document was 100% factual.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all? He tweeted it, yeah. He's being very, like, straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there, too. Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so W Cap.
If you read that document, there is so much insane bias against Kingsman that it's not even funny. And he had to revise it like 3 times. He says that Kingsman should have tapered his expectations once Cece made it aware that she didn't care that much about money. He thinks it's unfair to assume that solo widow DPS won't work. He also tells the attorney staff that he only cares about money and he's been out to get Zazza the entire time. Yeah, everything in here 100% factual, guys. Nothing's been slanted in favor of his girlfriend. There's an argument about how much Zazza knew about this document before being sent to staff. To be honest, they live together, so, I mean, it's possible that she's lying, but, I mean, she didn't stop it from happening. She definitely circulated it anyway, so I don't think it really matters all that much. One of Kaplunk's better points that he probably should have focused on more was the fact that Kingsman was talking to Entei, who is a creator, about how he could use this situation for a video and how he planned on making his own after the event to recoup the assured losses of the winnings. Of course, that would have been a solid point if everyone else in this situation didn't fuck up the entire time. He admits the document was rushed and used biased language, like how he put "no means no" at the top of the document for no reason. And he says that he deleted his apology towards Kingsman because he was sharing AI memes of the girls and generally promoting the backlash that they were getting. This shit starts blowing up left and right. You got Jake Sucky on it, you got Dexerto, Polygon. Then on January 21st, you even get a critical video. That's the same day that Cece got dropped by her sponsor. A partner announced that they wouldn't work with her anymore, and her responses were increasingly not doing too well. And to make things worse, she couldn't even enter the tournament anyways because she told some random person KYS in Twitch chat and then got banned for the day that she had to compete. She even lied about it being towards one of her friends, but Kingsman instantly called it out. So because she decided to be stubborn and continually escalate the situation and eventually bully a player off of her team, she's actually the one who lost everything. Because Kingsman would get a $3,000 donation off stream and was getting so many donos that he had to tell his chat to slow their roll.
Like, we need to stop with the gifted, because no, let me actually explain this to you. Because somebody off of stream randomly who heard about the drama sent me alone $3,000. Enough money if I got first place from the tournament. Bro, the Marvel Rivals devs just gave me units so I can purchase magic skins. No fucking way.
This man is up right now. He's getting a ton of subs, a ton of live viewers, and even more donations than he can handle. I think we all learned a lesson here. That's all for me on this topic, guys. I really just wanted to talk about it, show you guys point for point in the clips what was going on, and throw in my opinion as a actual Rivals player. But a lot of top players have already pitched in their opinions, and I think there's a general consensus on it. If there's money on the line, lock in. That's it. That was the lesson today. Money on the line, lock the fuck in. They weren't locked the fuck in, so you had to drop a nuke on them. You gotta just nuke them. You gotta nuke them. Thank you to my patrons. I love you guys. I love and appreciate you so much. And I'm gonna be launching a second channel. I gotta finish the rebrand, but we're gonna do all the quick mainstream content there because I want to get to it faster, but at the same time, I want the main channel to be like cooler niche gaming drama and not mainstream drama. I want them to have higher production value, but when you have higher production value with stories that have a short shelf life like mainstream drama like this one, it's not that profitable, and it's also not that interesting because it's already weeks old. I get it. Okay, I can see the numbers. I understand what the people want. I know what you want. So I'm gonna look at the niche esoteric Diddy drama going on in fucking Geometry Dash and fucking Hollow Knight or whatever's going on like that. Send me shit like that to this email. Thank you guys for stopping by. And as always, until next time.